Rings.
Ding, ding, they got bells.
Rings.
Look at it. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, dong, dong. Ding, 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 ding. Hold on here. It's coming up.
We're on. It's live.
Hey, it's Thursday, everybody. Welcome to Ocean Spit, little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are live here at the Almost Home Foundation. Let's give it up, Almost Home Foundation. Everybody in the house. We are so excited about this particular show today, folks, because you know how much I love animals. You know, Laura loves them. We all love animals. It's very important, folks, that especially when it comes to dogs and pets. And I mean, if I can have a whole bunch of dogs, I would. And we're at one of the best places here in the Chicagoland area, in the suburbs here of Schaumburg, Almost Home Foundation, folks. And we got the Kelly and the girls are here. We'll be bringing them on. They'll be talking about the Almost Home Foundation, what they need to run this place, what happens on a daily basis with the dogs, fundraising. We need stuff. We're gonna dip into your pockets tonight, folks. Today, right here on Ocean's Pit, and we're gonna do something like we do for the good cause, and it's very important. So,
it is very important.
Before that, how about my lovely co-host? Give it up, my wife Laura, Ocean co-host.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. And I'll tell you what. We've been here a couple times before, but today has really opened my eyes to what exactly goes on behind the scenes here. And these animals that are just looking for love, and it's breaking my heart. I'm ready to take them all home. So we're going to show them all to you, and hopefully you're going to, heartstrings are going to pull too, and you have enough love to give and enough room in your home to maybe you want to take one of these beautiful puppies or beautiful dogs home to your home.
And folks, remember, just, if you can't take one home, remember, cashola.
Wait till you hear what it takes.
We're going to dig. But before we get into all that good stuff, you're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things. Today is December 22nd. It's Thursday. Couple more days for Christmas. I know you guys are all going crazy.
Are you ready, honey? Did you get my present already?
Huh?
Honey, did you already get my present?
Yeah, I got it. So
that didn't convince you.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. Anyway, we're excited. Everybody's running around, and all the 30 inches of snow that are out there right now, because you know the way these weather people. That's the only job that you can be wrong at all the time.
Baseball player.
And you can still make a salary.
No, you said baseball too.
Baseball player. That's a different story. Yeah. All right, but we're going to get into that. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We only have an hour. We are here at the Almost Home Foundation, folks. 1800 West Irving Park Road. And we're going to see some amazing people, talk to some amazing people today, see some great loving dogs that can really use some pets, some homes, and it's a good cause. So first of all, let's get down to some nitty gritty. Thank everybody who showed up last night to Jimmy's Place in Forest Park, sold out show. Louis Pipes, fantastic job, my buddy from Airtight Windows. Louis was great. Thank you last night. Everybody's showing up. Joey Spins and the Italian, hardcore Italians were there last night. Fantastic. Tonight, Venuti's in Addison with the main event band, Tony Toto, Danny Raimondi, Jerry Jams, and live from Naples, Italy. Encore performance. He's back, folks. Angel Coramato, 65 million followers. That's right, folks. He'll be performing live tonight with us at Venuti's, 7:30 in Addison. Tomorrow,
What a voice.
What a voice.
What a voice.
And he's going to be with us tonight. And then Friday, we'll be back at Chicago Prime Steakhouse, 8 o'clock showtime in Schaumburg. New Year's Eve will be at Avanti Banquets, everybody, in Fox River Grove. They got a lot of great things going on for New Year's Eve. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you know who turns 60 years old next week? Big Bash.
Who?
2 parties. 2 bashes at Rosario's
tired.
Next Wednesday, the 28th. I turn 60. Big bash at Rosario's on Wednesday, and part 2 at Donnie G's. We got all Jersey girls coming. John Vincent from the Chicago Cubs. We got them all showing up to sing and perform, and we have a couple drinks for the 60th. So we're excited about that. All right, let's take a couple drinks. Yeah, let's get to some sponsors, folks. Without the sponsors, you know how that is. We don't make any money. That's how we can do this. Number 1, McCampbell Law Group. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. For the great guy, honest lawyer, call Roy McCampbell, right out of the Rosemont, representing the town of Rosemont, 708-275-4264. Honey, tell them about your company.
Laura Ocean Solutions, guys. If you are paying those credit card fees that you do not want to see on that bill, contact me. Go to my website, lauraoceansolutions.com, and we will protect those profits while saving your credit card fees.
And you'll never have to shop again.
You got a dump in,
I got it pretty good,
You'll never have to shop
Let's
again.
not forget our good buddies from Deutsch Power Center. They're out of Great Lakes, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. That's Deutsch Power Center. Call Sal at 224-276-6550. How about our good buddies from Don Esteban Cigars? Tarpon Springs, Florida. You know that, folks, stocking stuffers. They're saying that 75% of women in the United States smoke cigars. 75%.
No, I disagree.
75%.
I disagree.
So anyway,
I call bullshit.
Call
Oh, sorry.
Javier at 727-366-7536 and it's not too late to get those stocking stuffers, folks. Let's get one more and then we'll get into the thing. Airtight Windows, folks, siding and specialist, family owned for honesty. He's a great guy and quality. Airtight, Louis Pipes, 708-788-5000.
Do it right with Airtight.
Airtight. They do a great job. And let's get one more off the cuff since we're here. Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days for guys and girls and kids. No more hats and comb overs and all the sprays and all that bullshit.
And black bathrooms.
And back bathroom. Yeah, bet. Call Carmela and Anthony out of Rosemont, Illinois. Trico Hair Experts, 773-999-7888. And we get some other sponsors as we go along. Checked out. Now, you can see us live on all 5 different formats. We're on the Tony Ocean Show. Facebook page live, the Mo Carrara page. We're on Twitter right now. We're on YouTube now. We're on LinkedIn, and we're also live on the Ocean's Pit Facebook page. We want you all to go to, and we need all your emails. So get to your phone, your laptop, type in Ocean's Pit and the number.
I promise it's going out before the new year.
228-228. We need your emails so we can get those monthly newsletters. And we want to thank all our guests that's been on. We had been a great week. Coming up tomorrow, folks, my guest, Santa Claus will be here. That's right, Santa Claus.
Him.
You know Sandy will be here. Absolutely. I still believe in Sandy. Mike Restivo, of course, of Mistaken Identity and Mojo's Jukebox. They just played. Really no, they just played with Chicago in Wisconsin because they opened for the band Chicago. So Mistaken Identity will be East Santa. And then Laurie Stevens and Franny, they come and do their special Christmas songs. That's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow on the 23rd. And then, of course, Ron Onesti from the Arcada Theater. Onesti Entertainment will be our guest on the 28th on my birthday.
It's going to be like a roast.
It's going to be fun. And Josie and Tina from the Josie Awards are coming live from the Grand Ole Opry, Nashville, Tennessee on the 30th to end the show and the year. So good stuff is happening with that. All right. I hope you guys, honey, everything good?
You're like Ray Rayner.
I like Ray Rayner. He was one of my favorites.
Isn't he? He's got all these papers.
We want to, first of all, today's show is brought to you by Moretti's Pizzas. Jim Early, thank you. Freddie Hoffman, Donnie Morrison, our good pal. So we got some pizzas here. If you want to come on down, we have some pizzas here. We're going to have a little fun here for the whole
Donated
hour.
for the Almost Home Foundation.
Yeah. And let's say hello to some people before we start bringing up some of the people
Kathy
here.
and Bolito and
We have
Helen
Santa Barbara in the house, St. Louis. We have Ohio, New Jersey. We have Iowa. Denise coming all the way from
Hola,
Mexico.
Dominican Republic.
How you doing, honey? Feliz Navidad. Yeah, there you go. Kim Peterson, those are the Riot and the biggest supporters of the music. Kim, you are the best, honey. Cheryl, Amy, all the way from Indianapolis is in the house.
Amy.
So we got people from South Korea. Wing Wang.
Anthony,
Wing Wang.
Merry Christmas.
Wing Wang, that's your real name, Wing Wang. All right. I don't know, should I bow to you? I don't know how you guys do it over there now. You guys have to take your shoes off when you eat. I'm just wondering.
Oh, Jared Jams and the General's in the house.
Craig Olson's in the house. All right. We are here, Almost Home Foundation. And what are we talking about? Dogs.
Dogs. Cats.
And we love them all, man.
Animals.
Dogs are unconditional love that they give the owners and people. They say cats, you have to make an appointment to see. So they're very different. But here, you people, we didn't realize, you think, and we're going to get, let's get somebody on. Let's bring on Jackie. Can we bring Jackie up here, folks?
Jackie's coming in.
Now, Jackie's a part. They have a board membership here, and she's part of it. Jackie, come on over here, hon. How are you doing? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Jackie, how long have you been with Almost Home Foundation?
About 14 years.
14 years. Now, Jackie, what we were talking before the show started, you were saying that you get emails and calls and stuff all the time. Can you take our dogs? Can you take our dogs? Right. Can you take our dogs? And tell them what you were telling us. What is the problem what is your answer to these people when they're asking, can you take our dogs? Can you take our pets?
Well, the problem is that everyone thinks that this is the solution. I have a new baby. My kids are in sports. I'm moving. I have a new job. And everybody thinks that, oh, I'm going to go to this no kill rescue and they're going to find this magical home. My dog's going to run in the yard 8 hours a day, and it's going to be much better than what we can provide now. But it doesn't work that way, guys. Every rescue, every shelter right now is completely full. Dogs are being euthanized and cats at a high rate. It is not that simple to find this home. And dogs thrive on consistency. They love their families. Even if you work 8 hours a day, your dog is better off with you than back into the system again. There is no magical family that is going to, let them run around the yard for 8 hours a day. They want you and they love you. And if there's a way that you can figure out to keep your dog, then you should do it. A dog walker, daycare, family, neighbors, anybody that can help you out. Your dog loves you. We get calls. People sometimes they want to give their dog back after 8, 10 years.
I mean, they're parts of the family, and like Jackie was saying, they're used to the same things that they do every day, continuancy, something that they're regular with. You take them away from that. You bring them into a shelter with complete strangers. They're completely lost. It's like giving up your child. Now, some people might not. There's a lot of people that maybe don't. Oh, the dog's a dog. No, they're family members. They really are, and very important. Let's the monthly cost. Let's just say the monthly cost, Jackie, to run a certain place like this. This is a rescue, and it's very important to know the difference between a shelter and a rescue. So let's take care of that first. What is the difference between a rescue and a shelter?
Well, our rescue is a 501c3. We have no paid volunteers or employees. Everybody that helps run this organization is a volunteer. And people don't realize our kennel requires a mortgage, gas, electric, garbage. It's running a home. And then you add in $25,000, $30,000 a month in medical bills, dentals, ACL, kennel cough, parvo, just all kinds of things that can go wrong with these dogs that we're saving from kill shelters. And heartworm positive dogs. Almost Home Foundation has saved around 350 heartworm positive dogs that would have otherwise have been euthanized. We've saved since 2018. So that's a considerable number of animals. Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing. And it's very, very important to let people know. We are live, Oceans Pit live from the Almost Home Foundation, folks. They're looking for volunteers. We're going to talk more about that. Go to their Facebook page, Almost Home Foundation Facebook page. Go to their website, homefoundation.org. Check everything we need to do. Jackie, thank you for what you do, honey.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Give it up for Jackie here, everybody. Almost Home Foundation, 1800 West Irving Park Road here. And we're going to bring up some dogs. We got some, Christina's going to talk to us. Paige is going to talk to us. Kelly's going to talk to us, of course. And we got a lot of good things coming. Honey, why don't you join us real fast? Mo, get me a Yorkie. Well, you guys can come down and get your Yorkie. Tony Deanna, how you doing? Answering to John, Animals Rescue's the most heartbreaking job. KJ, you're absolutely right. Answering John Horst's name today. Johnny, the show will go on tonight at Venuti's. It will happen. Answering. We do go on at 7:30. There will be a show tonight at Venuti's. So that's to answer your question. We are here live, folks, at the Almost Home Foundation. And let's bring up, honey, you've had dogs your whole life. I mean,
oh gosh, yes,
we've got them and we take them. They are family members to us. And I know a lot of people, either you love dogs or you hate them. You ever see the movie Hitachi, if I'm pronouncing it right?
I have not.
It's with Richard Gere, based on a real story. It was a Japanese owner, had a dog.
Oh, yes, I
and
have.
He used to walk it to work. He would walk the owner to work, and he would go home by itself. And at like 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock, the dog knew when the owner was coming home, and he would meet him at the train station. And it was a daily thing that he did for many, many years. All of a sudden, the owner dies of a heart attack, and the owner, the dog, kept going to the train station at that time, waiting for his owner to come home, which he never did because the dog did not know he died. It stayed there every day until the dog died itself, waiting for its owner.
Very
and
sad.
true
Yes,
stories.
spoiler alert. Don't.
As it is, yeah, you got to see.
Now
the
you don't
movie.
have to watch it.
Richard Gere's in it. It's very, very good.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, okay. For years he would go there. Absolutely, that's an amazing movie. So sad. Hi, Dawn. How you doing? Hi, Laura. Well, Carmela.
Hi, Carmela.
Carmela
Oh, and
from,
Carmela, happy
Trico.
birthday. I missed that.
Happy birthday, my dear friend. I hope you're doing well. All right, so we are live here, ladies and gentlemen, 1800 West Irving Park Road, Almost Home Foundation. And we're going to have one more person come up, and then we have a special guest that's going to talk. She'll come up on here too. So can we get Paige? Where's Paige at?
Paige, do you want to
Paige
bring?
is in the house.
Do you want to bring? Yeah, Paige is going to go bring a special surprise too.
We got a couple surprises. Paige is going to talk about the training and stuff that they do, that they supply and offer the dogs over here. So Paige will be talking about that. We are here live, folks. Let's not forget another quick sponsor, folks. Armando's Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. Buy local, shop local. That's Armando's Supermarkets, 847-695-0100. Thank you, Danny and Robin, Danny Mazzi and Robin for coming out last night. A great job over there at Jimmy's Place in Forest Park. Sold out. It was fantastic. And let's not forget, last but not least, Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. That's crashchampions.com for all your collision and auto repair needs. crashchampion.com. All right.
Hello to you, Joanne, as well.
Yeah, Joanne, great seeing you guys. We are at Almost Home Foundation. Now, before folks, it's really true. The most talkative dog breeds. Did you know that, honey?
Well, there's one going on in there right now, and I'm not sure
and
which
they
one
say
it
it
is.
really serious. Beagles.
Tony Jr.
Beagles are number one.
Beagles? Okay.
Yorkshire Terriers, Siberian Huskies, and Chihuahuas. They are the most talkative breeds, and we're going to have one coming over here
We
now.
have a special guest.
All right, so let's get number one special guest here. Oh, look at is this
This is Hydro.
Hydro? Look at Hydro. He's a good boy.
So
Yes,
Hydro
he
is actually going through the training program right now.
Hi, Hydro.
We have a training team here at Almost Home Foundation because it's very important to train these dogs. So
Now, the way I'm thinking there, Paige, what kind of dog is that?
he is a Husky Shepherd mix.
Okay, and how old would you say he
He's
is?
around 1.5.
1.5. And it's obviously it's a boy.
Yes.
Are they harder to train female dogs or male dogs, or does it make a difference?
So I wouldn't say female versus male. I would say breeds. So
Okay, breed.
Hydro's a Husky Shepherd mix. Those are working breeds.
Okay,
German Shepherds are working breeds. So
all right.
we get applications for dogs like these, and people don't understand the work that it takes to put into these types of dogs. They don't just need one walk a day. They need mental stimulation, a walk, a run if you like to do that. I know they're beautiful breeds, they're beautiful dogs, but they require a lot more work. So Hydro is actually in the training program right now. I'm working with him.
So what kind of training do they actually go through?
So what we do is we work on basic obedience. We have a team of about 7 to 10 of us. And we'll come here, work on just basic obedience with them so they're more prepared to go into a home. And then we'll do things like mental stimulation. So he does puzzles. He's pretty good at them now.
Yeah.
And he
Hi,
does.
Hi,
I want to sit in my lap.
Look
Okay.
at you.
He
Look
likes
at
to
that.
sit
Say
in the
hello to
laps.
camera. Say hello to the camera. Oh, look at that. Hi, pal. You look like the snow that's going to 30 inches. It's supposed to come down tonight.
He's very
Oh, I
excited
know.
for the snow.
I know there's no 30 inches. The weatherman's crazy. Anyway, yes. So he loves to hug. He loves to play.
Yes, he's a very
And
friendly dog.
how many hours do you spend on each dog when you're training them?
So I personally, when I'm placing a dog, I'm also a foster coordinator here. So there's different foster coordinators who place different dogs. So I typically like to take the ones who need a little extra work. So I think I would spend around 5 to 7 hours a week with one of my dogs, just because I like to get them out. They also don't do very well in a kennel all day, locked in a cage, watching people walk by. We tend to see these breeds get worse over time. So dogs who
So you mean to tell me the longer that they're in those kettles and stuff, the worse they get?
Yeah.
Well, how long do some of the dogs actually end up staying here?
So I actually just had a shepherd, Dice. He's in a home now. Who was here for 7 months.
God bless.
I did take him almost every day out of the kennel because I didn't want him to go downhill, but he's finally in a home. So working with your dogs, training your dogs, giving them not just one walk, 20 minutes of training a day equals an hour of exercise for a dog. So cold days like this, you don't have to walk your dog. You can train inside for 20 minutes and your dog will be satisfied.
Is there a difference between training the bigger dogs and the smaller dogs?
No, I have a 20-pound dog who I train the same way I train Hydro. So it's just important to really train your dogs, especially when they're here at the kennel. We're going to set up some more programs to get these guys mentally stimulated so that they don't shut down. So.
All right, Hydro. Well, thank you so much. Give it up for Paige, everybody. Fantastic job, Paige. And Hydro, what a beautiful dog. Now, folks, now you know what we're doing right now. I'm playing Jerry Lewis now. All right, kids. MS, we need money. It's that simple. I hate to be blunt. I hate to be forward. But you know me, if you want a story, you want anybody to be forward, we do. And we need you all to donate. Right now, we need you to dip in whatever you need to do to give to the Almost Home Foundation.
And Kelly,
we
if
are
they wanted
asking
to give,
you that.
how can we be having people giving?
Yes,
Go to our Facebook page.
go to the Almost Home Foundation.
Okay, let's
Facebook
switch out
page.
here, guys. Hold on. Let's get to that. I want
let's
that
bring
up
that over
here.
here, right here.
Oh,
Honey.
go ahead.
Let's bring that up wherever you
Don't
put
let
it.
me touch it because I'll
Yeah, you'll end up. You just added it. So where did you add it to?
go down further.
You added it somewhere over here. I don't see it.
Right
Here
there.
it is. All right, bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
It's all right there. Almost Home Foundation. That's almosthomfoundation.org is the website. And the Facebook page, of course. Please
And click
donate.
to donate.
Click. There's a
Oh,
button.
there's a donate button
There's
right
a big
on the
button
website.
that says click. So I know all
No,
you
it
guys
says
out
donate.
there. Donate, click, whatever it is. You know how it is. We need you guys. Please. Remember what you did for me for the Needs Foundation when we needed all those dinners for people with no turkey and no Christmas dinner. You all pulled through and you made it fantastic for families that need it. Dogs are family too.
Oh, gosh,
we
yes.
need you. So please go to the Almost Home Foundation Facebook page. There's a button says donate. 5, 2, 20, 500, 300, whatever the hell you got. Because come on, some of you guys out there spending $100 cigars. It's time to dip into the wallet. Please, guys, it's the holiday season. Don't be Ebenezer Scrooge. All right? Do it for a good cause. And you know, one thing too, and we're going to bring up, it's very important to let people, we're going to bring Kelly up too. These people, the people that work here, all have full-time jobs.
Yes, yes.
Every single one of them have full-time jobs, and
are
then they're
doing
here
this on their own
all
time.
volunteering. It's going to be so good, folks, because I'm starting the new year. I'm going to become a volunteer here. First of all,
And
it's
if
going to get
Tony
me out of the
Ocean can-
house. It's going to make her happy.
I'm gonna.
So, and second of it,
Here's
and,
me.
yeah.
Woo! They're holding you to it, dear.
So, and I'll be here, and I will do it as much as I can. I will definitely come because I love dogs, and I.
and if Tony
you know
Ocean
that.
can find time, you can too.
But what's most important right now, folks, if we can get people
He's
to
been
donate
wanting to do this.
whatever you can.
He's been
Everybody
wanting
out
to do
there,
this.
Jeff Sanderson, how you doing, my good friend? Tony, we always give Felice Bankets around Christmas and donate to dog shelters besides money. That's very important
That's
too, Jeff.
wonderful, Jeff.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
One good thing I want to say, with one of the stories here that we were talking about today, and we mentioned it yesterday on the show as well. This, according to Good Morning America, ladies and gentlemen, New York City has banned selling dogs to pet stores. Dogs, cats,
Very
rabbits
good.
won't happen again in New York City. This is according to Good Morning America. New York City has put a ban. Now you cannot buy dogs at pet stores anymore. Dogs, cats, rabbits, and that's in New York City. Let's hope they do it here in
Chicago.
the city of Chicago. Now, we got a little special guest. I know he's a very busy man. So, ladies and gentlemen, if he can come over and say a few words, we have the mayor of Schaumburg, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mayor Tom Daly. Let's give it up for Mayor Tom Daly. How you doing, sir?
All right. How are you? Very
Sir, how
glad
you
to
doing?
be here.
Oh, thank you so
Yes.
much for being here, too. And thank you for what you do. How long have you been mayor now with Schaumburg?
Just 3.5 years.
You running again?
Yes, I am running again.
How is that
Fortunate
looking?
To looks good. I'm unopposed, so I'll be elected come April,
Very.
Officially for a second term. So
Come on,
I'm,
give
I'm
a round of
excited about
applause.
it.
Second
so
term.
Thank you very much. Well, let me do something right off the bat.
Yeah.
I want to contribute, and so I'm going to take my wallet. And I'm going to find what's in my wallet, and I'm going to contribute the whole amount. All right.
Here we go, folks.
Now I know
Uh-oh.
there's well over $100 in here. So, all right. So let's see. Let's see how much we got.
Mayor
20,
Tom Daly,
40,
folks.
60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 60, 70, 70, 70, 71, 2, 3, 78. $178.
$178 here from Mayor Tom Daly, everybody. It's that simple,
Oh,
folks.
that's
It's
right.
that simple.
All the cash I have on me.
There you go.
So there you go.
And it's very important. Thank you so much, Mayor. We do appreciate that
Right.
very much.
Thank-
Mayor Tom Daly.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Put it
here
right
it
in
is.
the container.
Going
here.
into the donate bucket here, folks.
So
Go to Almost Foundation Facebook page. There's a donate button. Please, guys, whatever you can, man. It takes nothing. You know how much money we
Right.
waste on those $10 iced coffees at Starbucks, right, folks? Give to the dog. Do it important, man. Good call. Donnie Morrison, right? Hold on, Donnie. Let me make sure we see that. Donnie Morrison gives us another $100. And dog, we
Yep.
trust. How come it's just spelled wrong?
It says in Trump we trust.
Oh, well,
So,
thank you.
it's easy.
Anyway,
Look at how easy it is, and it's easy for
almost
you. It's
$300 in the
even
last
easier
15 minutes.
when you, as pointed out by my good friend, and on how to go online and take care of this and donate. Just click at a button, fill out the information. We do it all the time. We've got all sorts of stuff we purchase, and we can do this too. So
And just like Jeff
yep.
was saying, they need supplies too, which is very important
Yeah.
too. And whatever you can do. And I'm going to be posting this up every day from now on. So today's not the only day, but every day on Ocean Spit, I will ask you guys if whatever you can give. It's very important because everybody has those little animals at home that have become family, and it's very, very much important. Tom, do you have a dog, sir?
no, but
Yeah.
I did have Siberian Huskies for 28 years. Had a number of them, and loved the breed, loved the dog. Just great. I had all females. They're a little smaller, so and they tend to be a little bit less hyper, I guess, maybe.
Okay.
So
All right, sure.
the males definitely want to be in control. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, there's no doubt about it. So
Absolutely.
We have a dog for in the back. Hydra,
yes.
The one you just saw.
so
Yeah.
right, yeah. So there
Hydra.
you can see Hydra's bigger than what I had. Mine were generally about 45 pounds. So
There you go.
you
So
know,
that's
Hydra's
it.
what 60 or probably I'm guessing maybe
About 75.
75. So even more.
75.
But anyway, they're beautiful dogs. They really love. They do have a mind of their own, but they are very protective and they will hang around you. They like to be around people. So they're a great dog, great breed.
That's a very important. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at the Almost Home Foundation. Make some noise. 1800 West Irving Park Road in Schaumburg, folks. It's very important. We have our special guest, of course, Mayor of Schaumburg, Mayor Tom Daly. I want to thank you for your time, sir, and
Sure.
for everything you do for the town of Schaumburg. Thank you for coming out and
Thank you.
supporting me. I really do appreciate that because you can go and you go support a lot of people, which is great. Congratulations on your next term. God
Thank
bless
you.
everybody.
Thank
Give
you.
it up for
Appreciate that.
Mayor Tom Daly of Schaumburg, everybody. Thank you so much. Hey, we want to thank, let's see, Katie. Katie just donated online. Give it up for Katie.
Good
Katie,
job.
thank you. Katie
Good
was
job.
with us. Yeah, she was
Yep.
with us in Nashville. Remember, she was in the trunk, but that was a different
Oh.
story. True story. We'll tell you that some other time.
Okay. Big truck.
Yeah, it was a big trunk. Absolutely.
yeah.
Almost Home is wonderful. Thank you. Well, thank you, Patrice, former Chicago Bear Honey Bear is watching. Patrice
Ah.
says Almost
Wow.
Home wonderful is they do incredible work. There you go. Jerry Jams put the website right up there to almosthomefoundation.org. We also have it at the bottom of the screen. Thank you, Denise. We really appreciate it. Mary, how you doing? So we need you guys all to donate as much as you can when you can, and it's very important. We want to try to bring up someone else now. We got, are we going to get another dog in here, guys?
Yep.
And then we bring Kelly here too.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to slip off to the
You got
side,
it.
but
Thank you again, Mayor, for everything.
always.
God bless.
All
Ladies
right.
and gentlemen, give it up for Mayor Tom
click,
Daly.
click on that donate button. Make
Donate.
sure you donate.
Please, guys, it's very
All right.
important. Remember, it doesn't go to some schlock company. This is real people, a real company. This goes to take care of these dogs. These people that work here are all volunteer. They all have full-time jobs. They do this from the love of their heart, and that's what it's about. So please. All right, bringing up our good friend Kelly. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at that one.
Where's my
Hi,
applause?
Kelly. Hi, give it up for Kelly, everybody in the house.
Inappropriate.
What's the dog's name?
This is Dora.
Dora.
We have Dora and Flora, and they're 6 months old.
Okay,
And
what
they
kind of
both-
dog is that, Dora?
Supposedly a Chihuahua pit mix. I'm glad you asked.
boy.
People always ask us, what breed is that dog? What breed is that dog?
Look how
We
pretty
don't
you
know.
look.
We can only
Pretty.
guess until you adopt the dog and do the DNA test. We don't
Pretty
really
you
know.
look.
A cute breed. So we think a Chihuahua pit bull mix. Look at this little thing.
Look how pretty you look. Oh,
Oh
give me
my
Paul.
gosh.
Oh, good boy. Nice to meet you. How you doing today? Good?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Kelly, how long you been here with Almost Home Foundation?
Oh, almost 3 years.
Almost 3
yeah.
years. What brought you here? Why? Why dogs? Why Almost Home Foundation?
So I blame my parents. They wouldn't let me have a dog growing up. Every Christmas I asked for a dog. I asked Santa for a dog. No animals. We have a clean house.
Yeah.
And so they said they kind of broke me, and now I'm obsessed. And I saw a Facebook post actually about somebody talking about Almost Home, and I didn't even know this place existed. So I was super excited to find out it was right in the neighborhood, and been obsessed ever since.
And I was the same way. Growing up in an Italian family, we're not allowed to have dogs. You know, we had the plastic on the couch.
Yeah, you got to keep the house clean.
And my mother still has the plastic on the couch. My mother's got plastic on lamps. You can't even turn the lamp on because there's plastic. Tony Bisek, another great entertainer in the Chicagoland area, said something which is so cool that we don't even think about. Tony Bisek says, remember, dog spelled backwards is God. That is very, very cool. Very cool. So how you doing, pal?
So I have
Yeah.
a lot to say. Can I just
Go
start
ahead.
talking?
I'm telling Kelly, go ahead.
All right, listen. First of all, thank you for having us. We're so excited
Thank you
about this.
for letting us be here.
Tony's been here for a couple of our other fundraisers, and so is the mayor, and they come out and they support us, and we totally appreciate
Donnie
it.
Morrison,
It's
too, is
awesome.
the best.
Don Morrison's the best. He's always doing the raffles and things, and he looks like, he's wearing a snowman hat. I made him cookies, though. So anyway, listen,
I hope they're
we
good.
need-
The regular
yeah, I didn't
cookies.
poison them. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
there
good.
you go.
Little X-Lax in there.
Good.
So we need volunteers so badly, you guys. So think about this storm coming tonight. You know, I know we're hyping it and everything. We have the snowpocalypse, but the dogs are still here at the kennel. And guess what? They have to go out 3 shifts today. And there's 13, 14 dogs here right now. They have to be walked. Somebody's got to come and walk these dogs, Tony.
Let me ask you something. When you go out, how long do you go out there to walk the dogs?
Okay, well, we try to give them, it depends on how many volunteers you have and how many dogs. The more
Okay.
volunteers, the longer the dog gets a walk. Each shift, we try to get them out 3 times, whether that's playtime in the yard or walking down the street or just cuddling them up here on the couch. So the more listen, sometimes I come here and there's only one walker and you're just so depressed and like, you have to walk all the dogs by yourself. And other times you come and there's 6 walkers. And everybody's happy and it's great. And the dogs get out a million times. And that's what you want it to be all the time. And you don't have to commit to a day.
Well, me.
Well, I mean, you do,
I'm
but nobody else
definitely,
does.
but
you
know,
it's not like you have to be here every Monday.
And you also have 3 shifts.
We
like
do,
you said.
yeah. Morning shift, afternoon shift, and evening shift. And we have Saturday adoption shows that we need handlers at. Every Saturday, Tony, we're at the local PetSmarts and Petco's, sitting there with these dogs,
Out
trying to
in
get
front,
them
you
adopted.
see them all the time
Yeah.
now. Do you like that they're at the stores? And like New York now just banned sales of
Oh, I'm
dogs.
thrilled that they banned the sales. That's
This
amazing.
is in New York. It just
Yeah.
happened according to Good Morning America. So when you're standing out in front and you see these people going in and coming out, and you see them in these little cages, they got at least you got some nice sized cages here. But you go walk in there, you see somebody. You have one of these. I remember seeing a big giant dog, and you can barely move.
They're
in these
sitting in their own
cages.
feces and urine. It's awful. They're going mentally insane, and they're young, so you're messing them up for life. And I'll tell you what, I used to go to those puppy stores and I'd drop off all these puppy mill flyers. I'd walk around and put them on the shelf and just try to get people, because people don't know.
People
They
don't
think
know.
they're saving the dog from the pet store, but they're not.
How many dogs do you think in the United States you think have no homes?
Oh God.
Any idea?
I wish you would have warned me about this question,
You
because
know
I'd
what?
be
I
happy
could
to
probably
tell
figure
you.
that too. I would have
Millions.
wonder. You might be able to even Google that, honey. Just if anybody can get any.
Can
internet
somebody
at all.
Google that?
Wait, I'll give it to Jerry Jams. Jerry Jams. He's the one that brings
Yeah,
up all
somebody
this
Google
stuff.
that now.
Find out what, roughly in the United States of America, Jerry. Plug in if you can. Find out how many dogs are homeless.
While he does that, Tony, let me
Yes.
tell you about this.
Shoot.
It's a ton. It's a truckload, because every week we get new dogs in, and we get calls and we get emails every day. This place is always filled up. We have at least 10 to 15 dogs here all the time, sometimes up to almost 30. And then we have a network of foster homes. And don't forget the cats, you guys. The cats are in the foster homes too.
Are
The
that
cats are
easier to
given out-
adopt cats than dogs?
I can't really speak to that. I'm a dog person.
I
I'm
got
sorry, but we have a great cat team, and they can speak to that. Some of our cats have been around for a while though.
Well,
And if they have a behavioral problem, like say a cat's peeing
Yeah.
outside the litter box,
Yeah.
nobody wants that cat.
what happens to that cat, you know?
And cats can take care of themselves. So you could probably go to work here 5-6 hours, not worry about the cat.
Totally.
The dog is stuck at home and whatever he's doing. And, you know, if he doesn't get the walks out there, he's going to start ripping furniture. He's going to start doing stuff that's a little dangerous. So, I mean, it's got to be very difficult. And what happens to the dogs? Are they here a certain amount of time?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. So
And
some
what
dogs,
happens after that?
if we get like a doodle in here, that dog rolls in and gets like 100 applications right off the bat. And then
Why?
we've got to decide. And
But why
people are
that
mad
dog?
Because it's desirable. It's fashionable. It's trendy. Everybody wants a doodle. And it makes me, look at my hair. You
Okay.
didn't tell me. Makes
Jerry-
me not like the doodles.
Jerry
But-
Jams, right here you go. Jerry Jams says in the
400
United States,
million.
400 million, 401 killed daily.
Wow.
4,100 killed daily. Yeah. Let's sit on that for a moment.
Yeah, think about that. Killed.
Wow.
And it's not their choices. It's not their dogs'
And dogs
choices.
like this, you don't think it's dogs like this? Puppies are killed, you guys. They're killed. You can look up the pictures. You can see the statistics. We see it. It's happening. I don't mean to laugh, but there was some noise back there. Okay, so
Was that the toilet or was that someone moving the table?
Paige,
So there you go.
come on.
400,000 homeless dogs and cats in the United States. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Jerry
Can
Jams.
I talk about money now, please?
Please do.
Listen, this is
Please
my
do.
jam, okay?
This is your turn.
I feel like I'm always on Facebook asking for money, and we are always asking for money. And we just gave money, we just donated. But guess what? If we don't want dogs like this to die, we need the money. So this is one of the ways we bring in money. See the sweatshirt? What's it say?
No dogs fight alone. Woody.
Okay, so this is one of our dogs, and actually, Paige that you just saw made this into like a graphic, and then we got a company. We sold these, and we made over $1,000 selling T-shirts and sweatshirts.
Necklace too? Is that?
Well, that's my dog that died.
Okay.
That's Greta.
Okay,
Mhm.
Greta.
Awkward, right? So
Yeah.
anyway, so we sold these, made over $1,000, and every penny goes back to dogs and cats of Almost Home.
That's what people. I try to keep telling people they all work full-time jobs. This is what they do.
We're passionate about it.
I mean, come on, guys, think about this. How many people can actually say that they're doing this all volunteer? There's nothing. It's just the love that they have for the animals, and it's very, very important, folks. We really do need that.
All right, Tony, I have more to say.
Go ahead, kid. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Listen,
You
what are you
go,
going to do?
go
Are you
ahead.
going to go home after work and are you going to sit on the couch and watch Netflix and laze around and eat potato chips or bonbons?
Or ice cream. Yeah.
Or ice cream?
Yes.
Or are you going to get out there and make a difference? And I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call you and your wife out right now. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I took them back there, and they saw the dogs. And oh. And then Laura said, but I can't do it. She said, because I love dogs. And I said, Laura, you don't think we love dogs?
Yeah.
We devote our lives to this. You've got to slap yourself in the face and pull your, big girl pants on and get in here and help. Because if you love dogs, you come here and you spend time with these dogs. You walk them and you donate and you volunteer. And that shows that you love dogs. And this guy,
Yeah.
I'm going to hold him to it. I'm going to get on his
Absolutely.
site if he doesn't do it.
And you know what? Put it this way, Kelly. It's almost like if you can't have a dog at the house, all right, maybe
Yes,
you can't.
have a husband that doesn't like dogs.
You come over
get rid of the
here
husband,
and you
but-
can walk them. You can take care of them. So almost like you can say you're renting them for the hour, whatever it is. But you're still coming here and
Bless you.
and bless you, hon, and donating your time to help.
And I have more to say. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Can I
No,
keep talking?
you go right ahead. hon.
Okay, so I'm
You
going to
got
talk
it.
about what we spend. Are you
Shoot.
ready for this? I got
Yeah.
a couple of notes.
Go ahead.
So medically, on average, we spend $20,000 to $25,000 per month. These dogs roll in. They have rotten teeth. They have abscesses, sores. They need spays, neuters. Sometimes they need ACL surgeries or whatever, hip surgeries, all kinds of stuff. Awful. They get pneumonia. They get kennel cough. It's expensive. You times that by 12 months, you're looking at $300,000 a year just to take care of the dogs medically, not to mention the building. No, we're not getting any money. So then revenue, right? We adopt out about
Real fast. Answer that. Answer
where should
email.
I go for donation?
There you go. You
go
go to. Go
to
ahead,
our
hon.
Facebook page, Almost Home Foundation. There's a donate button on top. Some people don't want to do that because they're afraid of that somebody's going to steal their money.
Emo, you're not going to, you know how you donate all the time,
Yeah.
my brother. Do this. Go to that Facebook page and donate.
Send us a check, Almost Home Foundation, 1800 West Irving Park Road in Schaumburg, 60193.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to my story,
Yeah.
right? We adopt out 500 dogs a year. That's an average of $400 adoption fee. That's $200,000. Now, if you remember, that's a $100,000 difference right there. We're in
there.
the red right from the start. January 1st, we're in the red. So how do we make that money? How do we make up for that money? Donations from people like you, right? Fundraisers like this Woody thing. We did a bake sale last month. We killed it. The volunteers baked. We had an open house. We brought in like $1,200.
You did the splash thing with the bucket. Remember you did that last time over here? Didn't you pour the bucket over somebody and you gave money? This was just happened a
We
month
did,
ago.
yeah, we did the
that's
Jordan's
right.
way,
I
yes.
was
And
there
I
for
wanted
that,
to
right.
pour water on you, and you wouldn't let me. You came and you sang a dog, and you left.
Because I had a gig to go to.
And guess what else? So this is so funny. Today we're here, and look at this is the Patrick dealership group.
Good people.
We did an event at Volvo, Patrick Volvo, and I met, I'm sorry to call him out, Mr. Hanley Dawson and his assistant Sherry. They are the nicest people. And I walked right up to him and I was like, "Hey, you got money, right? Can you give us some money?" He wrote me a check. They just came by with another check for Christmas for the dogs and cats. And they said, "We want to work with you all year. How can we help you?" Patrick Dealership Group.
They're fantastic.
We need people, and it's the end of the year. You guys have a lot of money. You need to write it off for taxes and stuff. This helps both of us.
Absolutely. It's very, very important. Now, some people,
$2,000.
Kelly, someone might ask, and the state, town, how does that work? They don't take care,
We don't
donate
get
anything?
a dime, and I'll tell you why, unless the mayor comes by and pulls out, his wallet.
Yes, like Mayor just did.
We
Out
are
of
not
his own pocket,
yes,
by the way.
we are not a shelter.
Right.
Okay. So the shelters get the money from the state, the government, whatever. And that's why we're not open. We are a rescue. It's totally different. We're totally dependent on donations.
And like I said, what is the big difference between a shelter and, like you were saying, what's the big difference between them?
Okay, so the shelter, you can walk in. You can go there on a Tuesday and say, "I want to see your dogs and cats." They'll walk you in. You'll see them. And you can take one. "I want this dog." "Okay, bye." A rescue, we're vetting you. Okay, we're not just going to let you walk in and take a dog. We don't know what you're doing with that dog if you're going to take care of it. So we're going to call your vet and be like, "Hey, were they a good pet owner?" And we're going to come by your house. And people hate that. They get so mad, like, "Oh, it's harder to adopt a dog or a cat than a kid." But we love these animals and we spend time with them and they become like family members to us. So we want to make sure they go to a good home.
It's very, very important.
I could be here all day. I'm so
No,
annoying. I'm
it's
sorry.
very. We are at the
I have
Almost
so
Home
much to say.
Foundation,
I have so much to
1800
say,
West
Tony.
Irving Park Road. Why don't you get another dog? Come back and we continue again.
All right, love
All
that.
right.
Okay.
So get my Laura, get in here for a quick second while she's finding somebody else. We're just trying to get rid of. So let's.
I'm telling you, do you understand where we're coming from here today? This is what I'm saying.
This is very important, and it's very important to let her know Kelly's going to go get another dog. In the meantime, folks, since we're talking about animals, keep it in the fun thing here, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very important. What is the top 15 most famous TV movie animals? All right, number 15. Believe it or not, I'm surprised. Mickey Mouse was number 15. Brian Griffin is number 14 from The Simpsons, I think, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Timid, number 13, which is a dog. Ben Griffith is a dog. Goofy.
Oh, Ben Griffith.
Yeah. Goofy is number 12, and that's a dog. Let's see. Eeyore.
Oh, Eeyore.
The donkey. Yeah. He was
Winnie
number
the
11.
Poohs.
Donald Duck was number 10.
Whoa, take it easy.
Sylvester
Donnie
was
Duck.
number 9. Daffy Duck is number 8. Garfield is number 7. Winnie the Pooh was number 6. Pooh Bar or Pooh Bah?
Pooh-
Pooh Bar? Is that
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa? Is that a cat, right? In the
In
lion,
the
whatever.
Lion King?
That's number 5. Trigger the horse is number 4. Kermit, number 3, the frog. Number 2 is Scooby-Doo, of course. And number 1 is Bugs Bunny. Most popular TV animals and TV and movie animals.
Oh,
Bugs
my.
Bunny being number 1. And there's about 3 or 4 different dog
Wait
ones in
till
there,
you see
too.
this one next,
Holy
guys.
cow, this
okay,
one's good.
beautiful, beautiful.
We are at the Almost Home Foundation, 1800 West Irving Park Road. Look at the bottom of the screen. AlmostHomeFoundation.org is the website. Go to the Facebook page, Tony. Almost Home Foundation
This is a Tony Ocean.
Facebook page, and please push the donate button. And please,
AlmostHomeFoundation.org. And wait till you
that's
see
the
this
website.
beauty.
That's
right.
the website.
Or the Facebook page.
Or the Facebook page.
and you
Push
can
the button.
donate.
It's very, very
We got
important.
another beauty coming up.
Pima is
Look at this one.
Pema is a warthog. All right, here we come. What we got? We got Kelly here with another dog. Holy cow! Look at this one.
Holy moly.
Look at- look at
okay,
you.
Okay, here. Let me get him on the
And
chair.
this
He's gonna
is?
talk for a minute. This is Enrique. Paige,
Enrique.
he's yours, right? Enrique, come here.
Enrique.
Here's our trainer.
Oh,
Training is
There
not
you
my
go.
forte.
Christina, they're training the dogs. And Paige, Paige is training.
Oh, good.
Oh, look at that one. You look like you're sort of like my ex-wife. She had
I love this
she
guy.
had a bigger mustache. Anyway, bum.
So listen, I want to say this. People, they want their German Shepherds and their Labs and this. I mean, we can't technically say he's a purebred German Shepherd because we never truly know, but look at him. I mean, he's a, German Shepherd mix. Well, they're at the shelter. They're at the rescue. They're here. Okay? You don't have to spend $3,000 for a dog like this. Come on down for $320 and you can adopt an Enrique of your own. $320. He's
Look
not
at
$320
this.
for
He's a
$500.
pit. He's 700.
As you said that. Okay, here, take a page.
Enrica's
So-
having a little bit of fun here, folks.
He's called a PIF, which means pay it forward. Can I tell you about that, Tony?
Yes, wait. What's it? PIF?
He's a PIF. So
Okay, what does a PIF stand for?
that stands for pay it forward. That means it's a more desirable breed, like a doodle
Okay.
or a shepherd or
I got
something
it.
like that. And
Okay.
it means everybody wants it. So we're going to use that to our advantage. We are. And we're going to make you pay a little bit more money for that. And then we're going to take that extra money and it's going to go towards the medical costs to all the other dogs that are not as desirable or that have been here a long time. And you talked about how long are the dogs here?
Yeah.
I had a foster, Rico. I started fostering him in January.
Yeah.
And in November, he was still at my house. Nobody wanted him. So I finally had to adopt him.
It had to be yours because
Yeah.
you're so used to the
And I'm happy
surroundings.
about it. But some of the
Yeah.
dogs are here a year and a half in foster homes. So, and look at these. We made these.
Furry and bright. These are ornaments, obviously,
Yep.
for the.
So the volunteers, not only do we take care of the dogs, we do crafts like this. We come here, we sold these for $5 a piece. Went to the Kris Kringle market in Bloomingdale, the tree lighting ceremony. We sold these and we made like another $1,000. But we worked so hard for that $1,000, and then Patrick dealership just comes in and writes us a check for $2,000, and it's like, oh,
See, and that's amazing stuff, folks. Like I said, they're all volunteers.
we're psychos.
I mean-
There's
I
something
mean,
wrong with us, probably.
But if you think about this, just the money
Right.
to keep the place going, electricity, the bills, the food. I mean, how much food does the dogs eat
I mean,
on a weekly basis?
you got to ask me a question I don't know the answer to.
Well, what do you think, roughly? Anybody have any idea?
900 pounds of food a week.
Do you guys get your own food from?
We have
how does that
we
work?
have an Amazon wish list, and you
Okay.
can click on it, and you can send us. We can't just feed them any food, Tony. Otherwise,
it.
they're going to get diarrhea,
Absolutely.
and it's going to be a hot mess.
That's what
at
I
the
was going
kennel.
to say. Yeah, yes.
We have a lot of dogs that foster, so they need to come pick up
The fosters come and pick up the bags of food because if you foster, there's no cost to you. We provide the food, we provide the cage, everything you need to foster. It's no cost.
And that's what I mean, because there's so many brands out there. When people, I mean, it's got to
Yeah.
be confusing when you get a dog, you bring it home, you go to the store, and there's like so many different types. You don't know what's right.
Exactly.
Organic. This is good. This isn't
And
good.
some dogs do need to be on special diets. Rico has to be on a fish diet, and it's
Wow.
a fortune. And now I'm stuck with this dog.
And then don't forget all the toys and little stuff that you have to, that all
Heart
adds up
guard,
too.
frontline,
To
all
play
that
all
stuff.
that stuff
Flea
too,
and tick,
all the
yeah,
stuff.
the vet visits. It's expensive. And
So I'm sorry, Kelly. No one can just walk in here. They have to make an appointment.
correct. Although you've seen a lot of people try to walk in today, they see the building. If you are interested in a dog you see today or you see on our website, you go to our website, you fill out an application. And then a foster coordinator will contact you if it's a good match for that dog. And they'll call you and they'll say, hey, come to the kennel Tuesday at 3 and we'll meet with you and we'll meet with your whole family. And it goes from there.
Richie, good point. Make sure the food is not made in China.
Hi, Natalie.
That's good, Natalie. Hi, Sister Natalie.
my
always
old friend
watching.
Natalie.
Richie, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. You got to watch out with some of that stuff. It's just like you're
Yeah.
buying food for yourself. It's very, very important. And you know what? And
Be careful with those rawhides, people.
also be careful when you're eating at any Chinese restaurant. If there's no dogs around, there's something going on over there. Anyway,
You are something else.
well, I don't kill the messenger. I didn't make this up. You're watching Ocean Spit.
All right, you
A
need me
little
to
show
go.
about things. Kelly, thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, hit me up. You can leave a message on our Facebook page. I'll be happy to answer all your questions.
Absolutely. Let's
All
give it up
day.
for Kelly. Give it up for Paige.
Thanks, guys.
Give it up for Jackie. We are here at the Almost Home Foundation. Go to almosthomefoundation.org to donate. Also, go to the social media page, of course, Almost Home Foundation Facebook page. Back in the house with us, Laura Ocean. How you doing, my love?
Honey, I'm doing great. I mean, this is so eye-opening. This is so
Emo
rewarding.
just donated. Give it up for
yes,
Emo,
Emo,
everybody.
thank you.
So we're looking at money right now, folks. I think over 500 already in the hour. So you know what? We need more. And I hate to be this guy that's saying this to you right now and pulling your sleeve, but we got to do the right thing, and we can for animals because we all love animals out there. Right, honey? It's very, very important.
This is important. This is important. This is actually a house that they're here. This with the location here is a house. So they have a mortgage payment. They have electric and gas, just like we do. So they have to pay all those bills before they're paying for the dogs themselves. So there is a lot of expenses that go into this. So yes, please, it's that time of year. Open your wallets. Give to what you can give. This is wonderful, wonderful foundation.
And I know you guys will go, okay, Coney, how about some stuff today? So we got a couple, we got some time left. We got about 10 minutes stuff left. How about the annual birthdays that we do every day? We got to call them out. Elvin Lee from the rock band 10 Years After celebrates a birthday today. Ralph Richardson, one of the great British actors, celebrates a birthday today. Let's see. How about our good friend Vince Amore? His son Tommy celebrating a birthday. Vince, of course, a great entertainer in the Chicagoland area.
Yes, he is.
Number one, Joan Rivers impersonator in the country, the great Ellie Weinhardt.
Happy
Also, she was in the
birthday.
movie A League of Her Own. Hi, happy birthday, the great Ellie Weinhardt, a good friend of ours. Julie and Jeff and Chloe, it's Julie's birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Julie.
birthday, Julie. Samuel L. Jackson, actor, celebrates a birthday today. 87 years old, Phil Donahue from, remember the Donahue Show?
I sure do.
Married to Marlo Thomas, who's in charge of St.
St.
Jude's,
Jude's.
another foundation that we do every day for. Very,
Every
very
year.
important. Every year, do 3
Every
or 4
day,
shows
every
for
year.
that. I know. For happy 42-year anniversary to Fitzgerald's. The bar in Berwyn, it's been around. All the bands play there. It's been a historical landmark in the suburbs of Chicago. December 18th, 1980, it opened its doors. 42 years, Fitzgerald's. Keith Grant, a great entertainer in the Chicagoland area. Happy birthday, my good friend. Chris Angel, a magician in Las Vegas, celebrates a birthday. 55 years old today. Rick Nielsen of the best rock and roll band in the world, Cheap Trick, celebrates a birthday. 74 years old today. Very, very important. I love that, man. That's great. So what else you got going on today, honey? We are here at the Almost Home Foundation. Topics that we're not talking about.
I was just going to say, we've got some great stories, but you know what? This is much more important today.
It is.
So I think we're going to leave these for next week.
But we're going to hit on a few here.
Okay, we're hitting on a few.
Boys who say sorry without any ego are actually husband material. What do you think about that?
Oh, I agree.
Right?
Anybody who can admit that you're wrong, because we all make mistakes, right?
I totally agree. Today is also National Games Day for people who play games, board games and that kind of stuff. I never realized that. Now, here's something I did not know, folks.
Honey, you
Top
didn't know something?
Top 5. Top 5 state. You're going to love this, folks. Cities.
Cities.
The most unfaithful, cheating husbands. Top 5 cities.
Top 5 cities. Let's see where we live.
Number 5, New York City. Number
makes
4, San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
Number 3, Washington, D.C.
Is that the political people?
Could be.
Not you, though, Mayor.
No. Number 2, now the second time you brought up politics, you have and he has, and I did not say anything. So it's your fault
you guys
today.
know I'm not a political
Number
person. We
2,
don't discuss that.
Fort Worth, Texas. And number 1, more cheating husbands, Phoenix, Arizona.
For real?
That's because they're bored playing bingo all day, and that's probably why they got to do that. So
Shuffleboard.
I don't know, the snow's coming. I don't know how many inches we got. O'Hara said they bought already 10,000 pounds of salt.
Yep.
Was already purchased for that. Interesting stuff.
Tons.
Talking about animals. Well, this is definitely the great first animals ever in the world were dinosaurs. And remember when Sue opened at the Field Museum?
Yes, dear, I
Sue
remember.
was the skeleton, the T-Rex they found.
He had to be
December
there.
22nd, 2018. It was huge.
Okay.
Huge, Sue was. It was fantastic. Here, the most least attractive accents are from Chicago.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
The most least attractive accents are from Chicago.
Oh, because Chicago. Is so-
Chicago. That's what they said.
We're just Chicago.
Whoever knew. And how about people who have to learn a second language or learn people who have a second language and they learn the English language?
Oh, what's her name again? Or his name?
This is who?
Rodriguez, guys. Look
You
at
know,
this
see, kind of any American dogs,
baby.
a lot of Spanish and Julio Iglesias.
Are you shy?
Isn't there any Howards or
Are you
Freds
shy?
or Waldos or anything like that?
Come here, Look at the camera.
Oh, he's camera shy.
Look at the camera.
All right, pal. Look at
6
that.
months old is this baby,
6
guys.
months old.
Check this one out.
Now, get
it's a
this.
stray.
Eureka, what's your name? What was his name?
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Call him Rod.
Hi, hello, Rodriguez.
Little Roddy.
Julio Rodriguez and
You are so
Benovitz. Anyway,
You
listen,
are so pretty.
this is good. Rodriguez, you're going to love this.
Oh, wait, you're going to love this one, Rodriguez.
In the world, ladies and gentlemen, there's one actual 4 years old. He's an Australian Shepherd, and he has the most talkative. How would you? What's the word? They're dogs that they can talk through
Oh.
pushing buttons. This one, his name is Flambeau, out of Houston, Texas, and he can have a conversation with you by pushing buttons to his.
That's
own.
a smart dog.
Now,
Wait, that's
Flambeau,
suspicious.
Flambeau, 4 years old, from Houston, Texas,
Look at this face.
an
Just look
Australian
at this face. Show your
Shepherd.
face.
How cool is that?
Show your face.
One question, real fast, guys, can answer. How many employees do we have here at the Almost Home Foundation?
0.
No employees. They're
You hear that,
all
folks?
volunteers.
Zip, nothing. My dog only spoke Italian. There you go, Emo.
That's right, Emo.
God bless. Very, very good. Wow.
You the baby.
I mean, some of this stuff I don't know.
Oh, how do you? I was afraid that volunteering at a place like this, how do you walk home and go home? But like Kelly had pointed out to me,
Yeah.
by loving these dogs and doing this with these dogs, it's fulfilling.
We sleep well at night.
They sleep well at night
They-
because they're
Somebody
so
has-
fulfilled.
Look how
Yes.
calm this one is.
Look.
Rodriguez, it's because he's afraid immigration is going to come and take him away.
Oh my God!
Can I
Is
jump
that
on
right?
again?
Yes,
Yes,
go ahead,
please
go ahead,
do.
go
Okay,
ahead.
we also in the summertime we do field trips, and so we take the dogs to the local forest preserves. The volunteers do, and then we go to like Pollyanna or Wolfton, and we have a beer and we advertise the dogs to the public, and it's so
And the
good
dogs
for
have
the dogs.
beers too?
You
Is
did.
that part of
Yeah,
it?
they have
The
doggy
dogs
beer.
have beer.
And it's so good for the dog to get out, get in a car, and be in the world. It's huge, and they sleep well
Yeah,
at night.
you're having
That's
so
it. Bye.
much fun.
Guys, do you hear this? This foundation is amazing.
And they come up and they do things that they would do for kids. I mean, you think about it. They're like
The
field
stockings,
trips. They
they
do
have
stuff. They do.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
it's-
they'll have stockings here
Yeah,
too. All the
stockings,
dogs have a
unbelievable.
stocking.
That is so
This is
cool. I know
wonderful.
we're repeating ourselves like a broken record. And you guys saying, what's going on with you guys today? Today is a
No,
special
today is a
cause.
dog day. Today
Because it's-
is bring awareness. This is
Oh.
more about bringing awareness because
Oh.
I'm completely.
Now, I remember the
today.
first time I came here and I was singing. There was a dog. I forgot the dog's name, but I was singing to it. It was maybe about 4 years ago. And I was singing Love by Nat King Cole. And the dog
It was just
first
like a
was
year,
like
2
this,
years.
maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So the dog was just sitting there and I was singing the song and he kind of looked up and his ears popped and it was kind of, but it was really just a,
Tony was sold.
I was sold, and the dog was just beautiful to him. And they understand that we're trying to give them love. It's very, very important, man. That people don't realize that all these dogs need homes and
You
they
just
need
want
cash.
to be loved.
And they need cash so they can keep being fed and play and get toys and get love. And that's what it's all about here, folks. And if we can't do it down this holiday season, if we can't do it during the hi, folks, how you doing? We are live here at the Almost Home Foundation. Beautiful right here in Schaumburg, Illinois. Almost Home Foundation, 1800 West Irving Park Road. You want to donate? 2 ways. Very simple. Actually, 3 ways. You can come by and drop a check off if you wanted to, number one.
Or send a check.
1800, or you can mail it to 1800 West Irving Park Road. But the easiest way, go to almosthomefoundation.org or to Almost Home Foundation Facebook page and just push the donate button. That's simple. It's that simple. It's very, very important. We are.
Oh yes,
we
you
still
guys,
got about
it's
2
year-end
minutes left.
taxes. So if you have money that you have to use up, this is great, and it's a win-win for the Almost Home Foundation as well as yourself. So go ahead and use
It's
that
very-
leftover cash you have to spend.
It's very, very important, which is definitely
Uncle
true.
Tony, Uncle Tony,
I know, pal. How you
Uncle
doing?
Tony.
Now, folks, remember tonight we'll be at Venuti's. That show did not get canceled. It's going to be at the Main Event Band in Addison, 7:30, direct from Naples, Italy. Angel Amore Amato, 65 million followers.
Yeah.
What a voice this person has.
Oh,
He's
what a
leaving for
voice.
his tour in Rome in January. So he leaves on the 29th. He came to Villaggio 2 months ago and did a couple songs. He'll be at Venuti's tonight with us, along with Danny Ramundi, Tony Toto, Jerry Jams, the band. The show will go on. There is no 20 inches of snow. Do you realize how many dogs you sang in your life? Oh, good point there.
Good one, Mark.
Let's see, wife number 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my
Ah.
gosh.
All right, folks, real fast, since we are in the festive mood, chocolate bars. The top 10 selling chocolate bars. Number 10, Heath bars. Number
Oh,
9,
my favorite.
Hershey bars. Number 8, Mr. Good bar. Number 3, Three Musketeers. Number 4, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Number 5, Mounds. Number 4, Mounds. Number 4, I hate that stuff. Number 4, Baby Ruths. Baby Ruths. Number 4, number 3, Kit Kats. Number 2, most selling chocolate bar is Almond Joy.
No.
And the number 1, this is according to the Food Network, number 1, Snickers.
That I could see.
Snickers.
Oh, you're so tired. Yeah, and speaking of
Absolutely.
chocolate, it's not good for your dogs.
No.
Thank you.
No chocolate for your dogs.
Grapes.
One
Or
la-
grapes.
Or grapes. Very bad.
Gum is important. Nobody knows gum.
Gum is bad
Oh.
too.
Sugar-free gum it'll kill your dog.
Sugar-free gum the
Kill your
xylitol
dog.
will kill your
Just
dog.
like Diet
Keep
Cokes
that
will
away.
kill you.
Oh yeah, Mary, they didn't talk about Butterfingers.
Yeah, Butterfinger
Was
was.
that on there?
No, Butterfinger
Ooh,
did not
that's a
make
goodie.
it. Well, that's a good one.
Oh,
Adopt
Peanut
dog,
butter's
stop.
good, yeah.
Both of my pups are rescued.
Oh, wonderful, Julie.
Julie,
yes.
Jewel, thank you. Tarina, hi, honey. How are you
Hey,
doing? Well,
Trina, Bona
I hope you're
Natale.
Bona Natale to you too. And Rodriguez, Feliz Navidad to you because you're
Feliz
Spanish.
Navidad.
So you're Spanish, dog. Feliz Navidad.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh.
Jennifer Lopez, she's hot, huh? Anyway, we got listen, a couple more things real fast before we go, folks.
All right.
We got to check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. We want to thank you all for being here, folks. One more thing, honey, according to NBC, 92% of parents say their children are spoiled rotten. True or false? On the Today Show.
I was just going to say, in my house alone, we're talking, that's 100%. Oh. We have 100
Okay.
going on in our house.
Absolutely,
Where you wanna
92%. 92% people, parents say that their kids are spoiled.
Wait, so instead of spoiling your kids this Christmas, make a donation in their
Uh-huh.
name.
Chink.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, now there
Great
you go.
idea,
See,
Kelly.
Kelly knows what she's talking
Oh,
about.
yes.
And it's good news for my favorite actor, Johnny Depp, who Amber Heard, according to The Hill, Amber Heard has to pay Johnny Depp $10.35 million in the lawsuit. And Johnny Depp's got to pay her only $2 million. So justice was served. Thank you. $10.35 million she has to pay Johnny Depp.
One of our kids just responded, false.
False. There you go.
To that 100%.
And speaking of our daughter, Nina, who's getting married in February. March. Love you, honey. All right. So it is time for us to go. I want to hope you all had a good time. First of all,
Nina,
let's
look at
give
this
it up
face.
for Moretti's for the pizza, everybody. Jim
Yes,
Early and
thank
Fred
you,
Hoffman.
Moretti's. Thank you so
Dad.
much.
Number 2, let's give it up for Mayor Tom
Mayor
Daly of Schaumburg, everybody.
Pleasure.
For coming in,
And
not only coming on
wonderful
his own
donation.
time, but he also donated out of his own pocket, out of his own wallet. Thank you, Mayor, for that. Our good buddy Donnie Morrison. Let's give it up for Donnie. Thank you, Donnie. And
Big
let's
supporter of Almost Home, Johnny Morrison.
absolutely, and let's not forget. Let's give it up for Jackie, everybody. Give it up for Paige. Give it up for Christina. Give it up for Kelly, and give it up for all the
Almost
other
home.
people, the volunteers that work here and take care of these loving dogs. If you got time, be careful in the snow, Albert. There's 3 inches out there, Albert. 3
Hey,
inches, but
say
thank you.
Thank you, Albert.
Thank you,
too.
Albert. Thank you, Albert. You know how much I
Oh,
love you.
Albert.
Albert from the Ronald Nesty organization. Anyway, folks, it's very, very important. Almost Home Foundation. Almost home means they're almost there. They need your help. Cash,
This is
money,
our transition.
whatever
before
you can do, man. Go to almosthomefoundation.org
Right.
or to the Almost Home Foundation Facebook page. And we need to donate. We need to help, man. Give what you can. Stay warm, Albert. You got it, buddy. Thank you, Mary. We appreciate that. 1800 West Irving Park Road here in Schaumburg, Almost Home Foundation. We really do appreciate it. Last but not least, the sponsor that we have to end with, of course, is our good buddies from Patriot
Patriot
Funding
Funding.
Incorporated.
Yeah.
Commercial money lending and money lending and commercial money lending at its finest in Roselle, Illinois. 630-675-4730, Patriot Funding. And we just have a brand new sponsor. We just signed a whole bunch of Ace Hardwares are the new sponsors
Yes, they
for
are coming to you
Ocean's
next
Pit.
week.
Starting next week, Ace Hardware Stores has signed with Ocean's Pit. So Ace is the place with the help
full hardware.
from, man. Anyway, we're going to have a lot of
Well,
fun with
that's
that.
not their logo, but or their,
You know what I mean. It's still Ace
we'll
Hardware.
use it next week.
It's still old school, and they just signed with Ocean's Pit. So thank you, Raphael. Kathy, thank you, and Jackie very much. We appreciate it very much. Guys, again, please, Venutis tonight. Tomorrow, Chicago Prime Steakhouse, Avanti Banquets, Fox River Grove for New Year's Eve. And I turn 60 years old next Wednesday. Party at Rosario's in Roselle on Wednesday, 28th, and Donnie G's on the 29th. Jersey Girls, Jeff Dubray, Rat Pack, Mojo's Jukebox, Kim Peterson, Regina Karma, Nick Sahajas, Jim Cunningham, the new singer of Off Broadway. Everybody's showing up. It's going to be a lot. Ronnie B. Elvis, Vince Amore. It's going to be great. We got a couple special surprises coming up to Donnie G's as well.
More?
All right, more stuff.
Oh, the baby.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Bacala,
the
Bobby
baby.
Bacala,
Look
Sopranos,
at
I
this
hear.
baby.
All right, so guys, we're going to have a great time, and thank you so much for supporting the show. And don't forget, tomorrow's guest will be Santa Claus, of course, back in the studio. And then we got Franny, and Lori Stevens singing their great Christmas songs that they do. And then Ron Onesti will be our guest on the 28th. And then Tina and Josie from the Josie Awards. And remember, folks, we won the Josie Awards, Best Internet Show from the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. Thank you so much. You're going to be our guest on the 30th, the end of the year. We really do appreciate that, guys. We got to go. Give it up for my lovely wife, Laura. Come on, everybody. And let's
Thank
give
you,
it up for all the
everybody.
dogs. Sanchez, Rico, Rodriguez, and
so cute. You guys have a
anyway,
wonderful
Trumbo.
Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays. I will see you next. Oh no, I'll see you before next year.
Yeah, you'll see, guys.
I'll see you next week.
Guys, remember, check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. And guys, we need your emails. Go to Tony Ocean new Facebook page right here. Go to Ocean's Pit right there and follow us and like us. Share the show. And we had over 50 listeners today, which is very cool. And you know, it's going to be on all the social media outlets, and they're on all day long. So keep watching and donate to the Almost Home Foundation for Christmas. It's a happy guys. Have a great day. Remember, buy local, shop local, support live establishments and local entertainment, and the great words of Ringo Starr: peace and love. Peace and love, everybody. It's important. Nick Sahajas, the piano man. Take
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Almost Home Foundation,
Bye, everybody.
almosthomefoundation.org. God bless you, everybody.